As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The pitcher, number 55.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. John Gray becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead this one 4. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to 3rd, and he's safe. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, number 25. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's in safely to 3rd as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Masahiro Tanaka, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Number 59 has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the pitch.
Arenado.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Another 0-2 home. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 5.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is a foul ball. And that misses 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown.
And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well, as it ties our ball game at 5-5.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now. Ready for another shot now. Chris Iannetta 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Story is off at first with 2 away. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Couple of hits. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hara waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. Gone!
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now. In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Arenado on 3rd. Gonzalez at 2nd with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So Brian Shaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bouncer up the middle. Valaika up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Neil Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 25. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. Down the first baseline. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Just a tick behind for a strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Chris Iannetta becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pat Valaika is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Tony Walters will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a run.
Number 14, Tony Walters. Now pitching for New York, number 56, Jonathan Holton.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Valaika, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Boy, this is a big inning, Crew. And how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded. he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that is just foul, and that would have chased everybody home. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing, and the ball served into center field, and it's going to work out. A base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through. Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right now.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Ottavino.
Tyler Austin is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looked...
Ouch, that one hit him. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 5. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this